All right, eh? So I'm Dale Hutchison. I'm the comedian on the show. I'm getting ready tonight here just to go. I'm on the way into Calgary tomorrow at a place called Comedy Monday at Modern Love in Calgary. And, I got lots of practice out here, like in the trailer and like, on my day-to-day activities and stuff. But I took this bit to like Lethbridge the other day. It wasn't really like well received, or didn't seem like it was. Like a couple people are laughing, but I don't know, the Mr. Hutchison character in me has been acting up like wildly, right? Saying things I don't normally say. Not this guy, right? I would never behave like that. But man, this comedy thing is a wild thing. I didn't get the answer that I wanted, when I asked somebody something, or it just wasn't good enough, or I didn't like it. I don't know what it is. I think I was just having a bad night, and I told the guy to fuck off or something like that. But, it's gonna happen from time to time. It wasn't cool funds. Like, now I'm going into, I don't even know what I'm going into tomorrow, if this is a big show, or if it's like a, I don't know what's happening. This is my first time at this place. So, I don't know a thing about it. So, you might be watching it next. It's possible, right? So, Modern Love in Calgary, Comedy Monday. My first time. I'm pretty nervous tonight. So, I'm working hard on this set and, gonna try and do my best of the version of, the Mr. Hutchison character, and myself, my humor. But yeah, tomorrow's the show. Can't do nothing about it, bro, and it's time to go. Yo, see you at the show.
Alright, and keep that round of applause going. Your next comic comes to you from Lethbridge, Alberta. He's been working at Good Times for quite a while now. Make some noise for Dale Hutchison!
All right, Calgary. It's my first time on this show. I was really excited to come here. Thank you, everybody. I'm a shitty comedian, all the way from Lethbridge, Alberta. Or that's LA to some of you guys. We used to just call it Deathbridge because there was like so many old people out there. But it's you should come to all my shows. Currently called Deathbridge because, Methbridge, because all the meth heads are eating all the oldies' faces off, right? So, I was recently living in BC. Anyone from BC? Nobody? One of you? I think so, huh? It was nice. I could say good things about BC. It was real easy for me to live out there. Suspiciously easy. It was easy to get around. Everything was so organized. Even the crime. It was organized. Everybody knew what they were stealing. Right? It was weird. And it got easier for me the second I opened my mouth and started having like a human interaction with someone in BC inside their big old BC brains. They had to make a decision about me, right? They had to make a decision about me, whether this is just like nice guy from Alberta that's like real old and really loves it living out here, or is this guy like fucking retarded or something, right? That's the decision they had to make, and I think all BC people have to make that at one point: is he retarded or Albertan when they're judging us, right? I know what they chose because I had a real easy time out in BC. They actually chose both. Even the people with mental challenges and disabilities were helping me out in BC, helping me get to the gym safely and get home. I was at the Kelowna YMCA. And I was trying to put my, those clothes lockers? I was trying to put my clothes in one of those lockers. Put the quarter in, my locker, I couldn't get the key, it would just come out the bottom. in, out, in, out, in, out. Had like the Ron Jeremy of quarters, right? A hedgehog. This quarter was not fit for trial. And along comes this kid, this special needs guy. And he's like, I cannot watch this anymore. I cannot watch this anymore. You are putting the quarter in backwards. And Will Joey, he took my quarter, turned it around, popped it in the locker, pulled out the key. He pulled out the key. I finally had the key. It defied science and logic, both at the same time, but I finally had the key. Next time, let's put your clothes in there first. Dale, do you like swimming and ice cream? And I love swimming and ice cream. I do. I love all these things. How did BC know all these things about me before I got there? I find that suspicious, right? And I lost my spot. Oh, and the next thing I know, I'm in a car with this kid. And we're going for ice creams. We're going for ice creams. And Joey's mom, she was like fucking hot. She was hot. Like I would never cheat on my wife or nothing, but she was buying waffle cones, right? 2 scoops at a time. Fuck me. Joey, had red hair, so it was like he had 2 disabilities at once. But in my mind, he had no disabilities at all because he had like red hair superpower. It was called love, man. Thank you, Calgary. I'm gonna get off the stage. Thank you, everybody.
Keep it going for Dale, everybody! Alright, I want to tell you guys this because I didn't write up.
Alright, well, I'm set up in my car here. Like I was saying, did comedy in Calgary today, and I'm just on the outskirts of the downtown. But I was planning on like having a beer and like doing stuff like that here and like hiding the keys outside, but I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not really comfortable even being here where I am. Like if someone knocks, I want to be able to do something about it. There's no reason for anyone to like harass me here, but I don't want to be dealing with the communist Canada police, right? So yeah, there's that. And I think I'm just gonna go to sleep and shit. Like I got stuff to do tomorrow. I got a life and stuff, so but I'm gonna shut this down and wash up and go to sleep and then get the heck out of here, set an alarm and get out of here, because this is weird, man. This is weird. Well, smell you later. So this is where I'm set up for the night, on the outskirts of like downtown Calgary. There's like someone else set up here too that kind of hid back there that I didn't see. And the reason I chose the spot, there's another car over there, but there's also like a motorhome down here. So I figured if they're not getting harassed, I shouldn't. And like, there's my car right there. Right somewhere in the industrial park. between it's like just off Blackfoot Trail in Calgary. But I did comedy tonight. Had a couple beers. I didn't want to sleep downtown, so I looked for a spot. This is what I found, and this is where I'm sleeping. I did not want to sleep in the shadow of the Calgary Tower, so I'm gonna get some rack. Video back in. Just looks like a car parked there. I can't see any lights coming through again, so not bad for being stealthy. I have no clue where I am. I just have to drive out of here in the morning. I'm going to bed. Locking her up, and I'm going to bed. Alright, so I pretty much just woken up in the car. It's kind of dark in here, but it won't be in a minute. Now I'm ready to just tear this down. I'm gonna switch from, I've packed up and dressed and everything. But I'm gonna tear these window covers out, and in 5 minutes I'll be out of here, and I won't even be in the area. So I thought I'd record this happening, and then we can get on with the day.
Yesterday there was or when I came in here last night, there's no cars at all, and the people of Calgary are at work. And I just kind of slept amongst them. It's pretty funny. None of these cars were here. This was deserted last night. I find that hilarious. $1 to work on board. Better.
The motorhome was. Now I can tell what that is. That's like a motorcycle parked in front of it with a cover, and then there was a little car there behind it. And that's what made me decide to stay, because they weren't harassing that guy. That's good. That's a good thing. I don't think that should be a thing that cities should do. Is harass people if they got to sleep in a car or live in their car. It's just a circumstance, right? If I could have a little, if there was an apartment to live in that you could actually afford to rent, that'd be nice. But this is the way to go. If you gotta do what you gotta do. You don't want to sleep outside, so 'cause you're just gonna go crazy at that point.
Got this headache like a knife stuck in my eye. I've been drank all night. How am I still alive? From Calgary to Lethbridge, it's about 2 hours, and it's pretty flat out there. Pretty dry like my act, it was dead. My name is Dale, I've been doing stand-up for 3 years, and this is how it feels. You can see me at your local comedy club. I suck if I'm in your area. Please do come to a show. I've got a very funny opening joke. That's a good start to the show. It's all downhill from there, and you can tell all your friends, and they can say, well, I'm glad I missed it. But you can say you were there and you know you saw it. You can see the crash from a mile away in the rear view mirror of my car. I'm in the back of my car. That's where I sleep at night. At night. From Calgary to Lethbridge, it's about 2 hours, and it's pretty flat out there. Pretty dry like my act, it was dead. My name is Dale, I've been doing stand-up for 3 years, and this is how it feels. Got this headache like a knife stuck in my eye. I've been drank all night. How am I still alive?